Hello, and welcome to a Soulful Journey here at the Louisiana Art and Science Museum. The artist today is going to be Mr. Randell Henry. A Soulful Journey is the artwork of a local artist by the name of Mr. Randell Henry. Randell Henry is a native of Louisiana and currently lives in the capital city of Baton Rouge. Known as an icon of the Baton Rouge art scene for 30 years, he is a teacher, a mentor, and a professional artist. At the early age of 12, he decided to become an artist. It all began at Crestworth Middle School and later Scotlandville High School. He received a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree from Southern University, where he studied under Frank Hayden and Al Laverne. He also received a Master's of Fine Arts at Louisiana State University. Randell is currently a professor at Southern University on the Baton Rouge campus. Let's talk a little bit about Randell Henry's style. Now we're going to take a tour of Soulful Journey by Mr. Randell Henry. We're now going to take a look at some of his artwork. This is the first piece of artwork that we're going to look at today, and it's called Land of Bright and Dark Spaces, created in 2007. Now let's talk a little bit about Randell Henry's style. I want you to take an inside look at this painting as I tell you a little bit about his style. And as we know, Mr. Randell Henry's style of a soulful journey demonstrates the evolution of Henry's unique style of richly covered mixed media collage paintings. Now, let's define what is a collage. Collage are pieces of paper, photographs, fabric, and other materials that are arranged and stuck down onto a surface. We will find that throughout Randell Henry's work, he uses the following to create his mixed media collage paintings. Lots of unique shapes and colors, paint, fabric, notebook paper, magazine pages, gold, denim pocket, sand, and glitter. Now, let's continue our tour as we take a look at another painting by Mr. Randell Henry by the name of Soulful Journey. Now, let's take a look at our second painting. Actually, it's a collage. It is called Celebration Time. He created it in 2017, and it's a collage on canvas. Now, what I'd like for you to do, again, is take an inside look at the picture and notice some of the things that I'm going to talk about. I want you to pay attention to the use of texture in this piece. Texture is the look and feel of a surface. Artists have many ways to create different textures. For example, they use different sized and shaped brushes, from tiny pointed brushes to flat and wide brushes. They also use their fingers. Now, let's talk about ways in which they would use their brush to create texture. They would brush paint on in watery strokes and thick drips. They put paint down in short, fat dabs and long, sleek strokes. They twirl their brushes to make circles and curls. They apply paint to thick layers that stick out from the canvas. And they put different colors on top of each other. They mix in sand, dirt, or other materials into the paint, such as glitter that Mr. Randell Henry would put in his collages. They added white highlights to make things look shiny, and they would scratch through paint to show colors underneath. Now, I'd like for you to take a look again at Celebration Time. Take a look at this collage very well, because I want you to notice the pointed lines, the bright colors, the hidden eyes within the artwork, and the use of texture in this piece includes fabric pieces with painted forms on canvas. Now, can you see the fabric? All right, this is our third piece by Mr. Randell Henry, and it is called Soulful Journey. It was created in 2017, and it is a collage on canvas. What I'd like for you to do at the present time is take an inside look at this collage. Again, you're going to notice the bold colors. You're also going to notice that he used fabrics on this particular collage, and he painted over the fabrics. And you're also going to notice the hidden figures inside the collage. You see eyes, and then he painted on top. So there you have your collage here, Soulful Journey. Let's move on and take a look at another collage that was created by Mr. Randell Henry. All right, now we're taking a look at our fourth collage on canvas by Mr. Randell Henry. This is the Royal Walk Through the City. All right, and here what we're gonna find is that, as we take a look here in this piece, you're gonna notice Randell Henry painted on top of his collage pieces. He used his collage pieces to create various objects and images to create a picture. Henry liked to cut and tear random shapes out of things such as old clothes, socks, or printed fabric. Here he used a little bit of everything to create this collage. Take a look. And then he was able to also use some inspiration. He has some African art over here, inspired art over here. And then he has a lot of bold colors again. He has a lot of painting on top of his fabrics again. And you can see all the various things done here with this collage on canvas. We're taking a look at our fifth painting here today from Mr. Randell Henry. This is actually a painting, and it is called Cathys Dream. It was created in 1993, and it is acrylic and all stick on canvas. Now, let's talk a little bit about Cathys Dreams. Now listen up, boys and girls. Using an approach similar to jazz musicians, Henry improvised with bold color, irregular shapes, patterns, and a variety of textures. He was inspired by African and Asian art as he explored dreams through his surrealist collage images. Now we're taking a look at Cathys Dream. Here, Randell uses unique colors, irregular shapes, and a variety of textures. One such texture as glitter glue. If you take an inside look, you can find the glitter glue here in this painting. Oh, it's beautiful. Here's a little bit right here, and there's a little right over here on the top, right here. Throughout this painting, you'll find that he used glitter glue. Now, what I'd like for you to also notice is right now the hidden figures aren't hidden. You can actually see the faces of people. Here's a face here, here's a face over here, there's a person over there. You can actually see. So he's like envisioning the dream here of Cathys Dream. Pretty cool. Now remember that this is a painting, and it is acrylic and all stick on canvas. All right, boys and girls, we're taking a look at our final painting by Mr. Randell Henry, and it's called Inside Sarah's Dream. It was created in 2001, and it is acrylic, oil, and oil stick. Now, guys, take a look at it. It's pretty cool. It's my favorite painting by Mr. Randell Henry. Randell Henry did an amazing job with Sarah's Dream. Here, the artist used, again, those bold colors, irregular shapes, hidden faces, just to name a few. Okay, guys, are you guys ready to go on a scavenger hunt? Let's see what we can find inside Sarah's Dream. Take an inside look here. What do you see? Look very, very closely. All right. Do you see the face? The face is outlined in black. You see the face? Can you find the face inside Sarah's Dream? The next question I have for you, what about the eyes? Do you see the eyes inside of Sarah's Dream? See the eyes? Here are the eyes. Do you see the nose? What about the mouth? Do you see the mouth down at the bottom? And what else can you see inside Sarah's Dream? Do you see the horns? There are some horns at the top that you can see. And last but not least, do you see the bird? Do you see the bird? Look very, very closely. Not too far from the face, we can find the bird. This is a really cool painting. It's a nice scavenger hunt for you to take a look inside and see what you can find inside Sarah's Dream. Hey guys, take a look up there. See if you can find anything else inside Sarah's Dream. Oh wow, I see a hidden eye here. So it looks like a hidden eye. I also see something that looks like a person up at the top. Keep looking around and see what you can find. All right, guys, so we hope you enjoyed your tour here today with us. Soulful Journey by Mr. Randell Henry. We hope you had a good time. Thank you. On behalf of the Louisiana Art and Science Museum, we'd like to thank Ava and Cardell Heyman and Susie and Carl Bliscoe for sponsoring this exhibit. We'd also like to thank Randell Henry for lending us his work. This exhibit was created by LASM.